obviously there's a lot going on Saturday. How's everything kind of just getting ready for what is obviously one of the biggest home games in this program's history?
Yeah, what we're thinking about is it's senior night, and obviously we have to win this game, to go to where we want to go, and that's the Big 12 championship. But really our focus is play by play, focusing on our present time, that minute, every second of that game, and then focusing on the future afterwards. So we're lucky this week because we're off of school, so we have a lot of time to get right into film, get right on the field, and hopefully it just helps us during the week gather all that information that we need to be successful on Saturday.
What are the vibes?
Vibes are great. Obviously, it's the last game of the season. It means a lot to us. But again, we're going into this week like it's another game. We have to, because earlier in the year we did, we kind of got off track, and you saw what happened with 2 losses. So continuing to stay consistent this week and finish out the season strong.
Rocco, have you had a chance to review all the 256 scenarios the league sent out, or?
I haven't reviewed any of them. I just know that we want this 10th win for us because nobody in the school's history has ever won 10 games in a season, regular season. So that's our goal right now, is getting that 10th win.
When we talked after the Kansas game, you guys had lost control of your own destiny for the Big 12 title game. You guys needed a lot of help. How difficult was it to maintain belief that you guys still had all of your goals in front of you, and now you control your own destiny?
Yeah, because we just have to focus on us, win by win, and game by game. So focusing on that Cincinnati game and then focusing on last week was big for us, because we wanted, without those 2 wins, we want to be where we are today. So just focusing on the present, that's kind of what we've been saying to each other, is just focusing on what we're in right now and not focusing on the future.
You guys have been comfortable in late game scenarios, especially when you're down. Is that something that you know about yourselves as a team in fall camp, or is that something you learn over the course of the season?
Yeah, during fall camp, Coach Campbell put us in a lot of tough situations. Whether it was 2-minute, whether it was just driving the ball, coming out drills, and he did a good job of preparing us for this season. So I feel like that's what's ultimately helped us so far this year.
What was your excitement level when Nauser called that halfback toss, and did you have the feeling that that would probably work?
I did have a feeling it would work, because that was probably our 10th time running that toss play, and ultimately they had to have came down at some point. So they did that play, so it helped out the look a little bit and made it throw easier for Carson. So I had a lot of faith in that play, and props to Coach Nass for being bold in that moment and calling that play.
What's your assessment of Carson's arm? How was the throw?
It was good. It was probably the best throw he's had all year, because during practice when we were running, it was terrible, and that was probably the best rep that he's had. So that was awesome.
What are you guys seeing in Kansas State's defense?
Yeah, obviously it's a little bit similar to ours. They have a little bit more, couple of different structures that they can get to. They have some, veterans on the outside of the DBs. They have a really good defensive line. Who's, they have a guy that's leading the league, leading the Big 12 in sacks, and they have, a Will linebacker who's, a veteran as well. So they've been in the system for a while. They know what they're doing. They're a team. Honestly, I feel like they're kind of like us, and just how their culture is, and they play as a team and play off of each other. So it's going to be a dogfight.
These have been some good games between Iowa State and Kansas State, rivalry, Farmageddon. What's it going to be like to play in this game again?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be another cold one, way colder than last year. Hopefully no snow this year, but we're going to be able to go out there and play our game and put everything out there on the line for our last regular season game.
Is that how these games you think should be? Some snow, some cold, the end of the season, everything on the line?
Maybe just a little bit cold, but no snow. I hope not.
Like a true Florida.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, so no. But yeah, this is November weather and November football, and this is what you play for. These type of games, and I'm excited for it because I know that they're a good team. We're a good team, and we're just going to go in there and clash heads.
You talked a little bit about it on Saturday night with what you guys have at stake on Saturday. Just what's your confidence level that you guys can go out and deliver on the opportunity that you have in front of you?
Same confidence that we've had all year, with each other, within this team and our coaches. Nothing's going to change this week because we can't get our heads too big for what's to come. We just got to focus on this on Saturday night and getting a win for these seniors.
What about this senior class is so special to you? Has stood out?
This senior class is special. They've been here for the bad, they've been here for the good. And honestly, it couldn't, they couldn't write a better story of them going out in a way like we can on Saturday. So, I'll be playing for them. They mean a lot to this team. They're a reason why our culture and our leadership in this program is, at the peak right now is because of them. They started it 4 years ago, and we're gonna, hopefully we're gonna put it out for them with a good end on Saturday.
How closely will you be tracking that Colorado game on Friday?
I'll probably watch it a little bit. I usually try to not watch, college football just on Friday night and Saturday. Try to just focus on us, and but I might look at the score here and there. But really, my focus is on Saturday and for us to win that game.
I know you talked about the Carson Hansen